how's it going? Matthew Bailey here, and welcome to another 2020 movie review. But unfortunately, this isn't for a movie I saw in the theaters, at least yet. I will be going back to work starting tomorrow, or whatever. But for now, this is a movie that was released this year, that got released on Disney Plus, that I decided to do a review on, since I can make with what I got. So, this is my review of the one and only Ivan. That's right. The movie that's based on, I think, a book as well as a true story. It's definitely based on a true story. I'm not sure if it's based on a book, but it's about this young gorilla who has been held in captivity his whole life and wants to be free, and the movie kind of explains it a little bit better. I mean, hopefully you guys are Disney Plus subscribers, but yeah, I gotta say, this movie was really heartfelt and emotional, and I have to say, when I heard it was based on a true story and they showed us like actual footage and pictures from when this gorilla was in captivity and everything, I was surprised. And there were some scenes in the movie. I'm trying not to spoil anything because I want you guys to see the movie for yourself. But this movie, it sends a message in some ways, if you will. Like as long as you, it talks about how you keep promises, how family is everything, and how being able to be yourself is even better. And I have to say, it definitely made me cry a little bit. I mean, I didn't actually full on cry, but it was definitely emotional for me. And I have to say, I guarantee if this movie had gotten released in theaters like it was supposed to, I guarantee you it would have done really well. At least box office wise, because this movie was, like I said, it was emotional. It was definitely something that I thought was decent, and I feel like it's a movie that people with their families can see, because the movie itself is mostly aimed towards kids and everything, but it also teaches invaluable lessons when it comes to some of the aspects of the movie. And who knows, this movie probably would have done even better if it had gotten released in theaters. But I see why they decided to release it on Disney Plus, because it was a small movie, and sure, it was based on a true story and everything, but there were a lot of true story movies that I've seen in the past, and just for example, earlier this year, even though I didn't see this until it was on DVD, and it did get released in theaters, but I just wasn't able to watch it until it came out on DVD. It was the I Still Believe movie. I saw that on DVD this year, and even last year I saw the Harriet movie, which was a pretty good movie, if I do say so myself. But we're not talking about those movies. We're talking about the one and only Ivan. I mean, honestly, this movie is definitely heartfelt and fun for the whole family. Even if you're just watching it by yourself, I still think you can get some kind of enjoyment out of it. And like I said, I'm really excited for what the future holds for movies, even ones that are based on true stories. So for now, let me give you my rating of this movie. So for my rating of the one and only Ivan, this was a close call for me, but I definitely would have to give it a 4 out of 5. Yeah, it's definitely a good movie that I think deserves to be watched. Even though it's not technically in theaters, I still think it's good to watch if you're a Disney Plus subscriber. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say about this movie. I mean, I know this was a short review, but like I said, it was so warming and stuff that I barely have that much to say about it without spoiling it. So, anyways, that's all for now in this video, and as always, I will see all of you dudes in the next video.